Good morning. This morning I wanted to show you behind the scenes a bit of my member zone, which is where I host all my products. But the guys behind this, the software, they're doing something that's super fun at the moment. So I wanted to share a bit behind this because this tool has really made a difference to my introvert way of doing business. I love the connection and I love the interaction that happens within my membership site now. So, who are they and what's it all about? Stay tuned and I'll go through here on my member zone and also a sneak preview behind the scenes, sort of on the back end of the admin, so you can get a real idea about what all this is about. So, who is it? Who are they through? Well, the guys behind this are an amazing team at a company called MemberVault. And they're doing a fun sort of boost up challenge at the moment. So if you're interested in doing something like this for your business, then follow the links in the description and it will sort of take you there and you can try out this whole system for yourself for free with up to 50 users, and you have all the things that I'm going to go through and show you now. Well, the favourite parts. There's so much in it that I'm only going to skim forward the sort of very basics at the top end right now. So thank you for joining me. My name is Susanna Ray and I'm an online business strategist. So if you're looking to convert your offline business online, or you're fed up with the corporate world and you're thinking, hey, I want to set up something based for my home, I've had enough of the burnout, the exhaustion, the overwhelm of doing things the extrovert way, then stick with me and check out this tool and also check out the products in my member zone. And that's what I've got up on screen right now. I almost knocked my water over then. So what is it? Well, when you come in, there is a welcome screen, but when you first land, I can click on that and it disappears the welcome. And you can land, and it's a bit like a marketplace for your main products. Now you can choose what products you want to show here on this screen. And I've got my simple sort of free access elements here as well that you're seeing with the Overthinkers action plan, as well as ways to book directly a one-to-one session with myself. Or if you need some templates to get you going, I've got some lower offers already on here. So we've got the sort of Focus 2020 template and masterclass. So if you're not quite sure where you're going with your business and you need to do those first steps to put your strategy in place, then this simple 3-page template and masterclass will really get you going. And the great thing about here is what we can do, I can show you right now, is I can learn more about the product. And then this takes you through and gives you a bit more detail. And then right here in the membership site, you can also buy now, and it opens up this side window where you can instantly put in your details, pay for the course, and you are in instantly in terms of getting immediate access to what you need right now when you become a user within the member zone. And with all the products, you can actually choose to do this. And if I go back to the main page, you can also see that, you could have your introduction to my Magenta marketing method training. And in the same way, you can go access now. I've got a special offer on this at the moment. And you can see, again, you can just go straight in. So why I love this as an introvert is it's putting the control in your hands as a client. So rather than having to go through loads of like launch funnels and the process of setting everything up, you can actually in one place quite easily show and display your different offers, because different things are required at different times to different people, and people might come in different places. So for instance, the signature offer system has I've got the cohort, we're starting now. So the doors are actually closed on this. But what you can also do from this member site is, if I say go through to see full details, is this will then go through and open up my main sales page back on my website. So you see we've started, so my countdown's gone and said, sorry, you're too late to join this round, but you can then join and get added to the waiting list for when I next open the doors on this program. So from the front end, it's very intuitive for how people can access. So now let's just go into the back end, and these other tabs I've got open. So for instance, this is the freebie. When you go in, and you will see that there's lessons, you can view the module, and this is what you would be seeing. And when you click through, you can then sort of download. This is a template, and I have quiz questions. Now, quiz questions are one of my favorite things about MemberVault, because every time you go in, also at the top here, there's EPs. These are engagement points. So every time you come into their member zone, take actions, answer quizzes, go in, look at a product, complete a lesson, complete a module, your engagement points go up. And what this means is, on this back end, is there's actions. And so what I can do is I can also say that when somebody earns 100 engagement points, you can send me a notification, and then I can reach out. I can also add people to a product. So you can have invisible products that only when people reach a certain amount of engagement do they get access to. And this is a gamification aspect that I really like, because we all know that the majority of the people who just go into information products, they never complete it, they never make the actions, and therefore they never get the transformation that they're looking for in their business. Now, I'm in business to help you grow and transform. I'm not in the business of just giving out lots of information. I actually want you to take action and move forward. And that's one of the reasons why I love the action side. And you can see I've got many actions linked to the different products in terms of what happens. And you can even, one of the great things is as well, is there's an action of when someone ghosts on a product. So if someone's bought a product but then hasn't gone through, I've got a tag that it can show and create in my mail system. And it can also send me an email saying, hey, this person's bought it but hasn't gone through. So I will then reach out to you personally and say, hey, what's happened? Do you need a bit of extra help? What's going on? And it's about that personal relationship building that I love. From my introverted point of view, is I'm more interested in the one-to-one connections and the transformations that we can have and can happen during sort of development and helping you through, than just selling to 1 million people and only 10 actually take the product and transform. So actions are one of the things that I absolutely love in the background of MemberVault. The other thing is, and this is on the branding page, is you can completely personalize it to my brand colors. And as you can tell, even here up, I've got my blue, which is completely linked with the blue in my branding. And also it's a completely responsive design, and you can see what it looks like here on mobile, even though I'm desktop, with my welcome screen, and then how the products show up. So you can set everything up really easily, and it's all super simple. That you can see, you can bring your favicon. The favicon is what shows up here in the tabs, so people know where they are. And it's just really, really cool. So the last stage that I wanted to show you behind the scenes for now is how you actually set up a product. So this is behind the scenes for the Focus 2020 template. And you can see that you can choose what status, so you can have things active, which means people can come in and buy it. If it's inactive, it's what it says. It means you're just putting it to a side. Maybe it's something you're only launching at certain times. And if it's invisible, it means that for the open user, they don't see it. But for logged in people who've bought the product, then they will see it. So it's invisible to most. So that way you can have certain products that if you're not launching at the moment, you can turn them invisible, but they're still accessible through the member zone. And the type, there's different types here. You probably can't read it. It's quite tiny on the screen. But you can have it regular, which means absolutely everything is available the moment someone logs in. Or you can do time drip. So if it's like a 5-day challenge that people can sign up to whenever, it means from the first time they're in, they get day 1, day 2, day 3. So it's not date fixed. But you can also do a date drip. So something like my signature offer system is I've got a cohort of students running through and material is released on set dates. And I can set all that up in advance here on the background. They also have progressive, which is really cool, which means follow-on lessons aren't released until the previous ones are completed. So if you're trying to put across a system and you know people have to action and watch the initial trainings before they move forward, then this is a great way of doing it. And it rewards the fast workers who do want to sort of binge watch. It's not stopping things from going out for the next day, but it is ensuring people are consuming and taking action on your content in the right sequence. And the last type of product that they do is the bonus. So when I was talking about if my users have earned 100 EPs, engagement points, then a bonus module can automatically be unlocked. And it's this sort of interactive engagement that really drew me to MemberVault. And at the moment, as I say, they do have a special offer in terms of you can go in and set up your account. And if you move through to the paid sort of version of MemberVault, free, you get all this that I'm showing you, and for 50 users. The first level of paid is only $39 a month, and that takes you up to 1,000 users within your MemberVault. But with the boost up they've got at the moment, you can earn another 1,000. So that means your total number of users would actually take you to 2,000. And if you sort of log in and create an account now, that means you're going to apply for and get that boost up if and when you decide to go into your paid version of this. But at $39 a month, I think it's amazing value. You can actually see at the top here, because we're behind the scenes, is I've got a lifetime plan because I love this so much, and that is also an option available for you. So just before I finish up, I also wanted to show that the sign up types, and this is where it's so easy that you add your PayPal, your Stripe accounts actually within the MemberVault, and then you can choose how people wish to sign up for your product. So if it's none, it means that they will not see it as an available product, so that can make it hidden. You can have a link to your long form sales page like I showed you with my signature offer system, or you can have a simple form. So if it's a freebie, then you just want people to put in their name and email, so you can create a user account for them and then they're in. Or you can make it as a payment like this one is, and you very simply can say, is it a one-time payment? Is it recurring payment? Everything is so easy to set up here, and you can also add coupon codes really easily if you're doing special offers or to your membership, to your subscribers. You can just add them in. Super simple. Share the link and they come straight in. So that is everything that's happening behind the scenes here in the member zone. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you're interested, as say in the description here, you've got the link here to my member zone, so you can go in, take a look, have a nosy around. That's something as well that's really nice, is before people even become a user, you can sort of take a look, see if it's for you. Or go and grab using the link, which is an affiliate link actually in here, because hey, I felt like I needed some extra, like Lindt dark chocolate with sea salt, my favourite, to, you know, sort of burst on. So I would get a little bit of commission if you did sign up to the paid offer, but you don't need to do that. You can obviously Google it, hunt it out, go yourself if you don't want to pass on any thanks. There's no difference in cost to you whether you use my affiliate link or not, but full disclaimer, that is an affiliate link here in this live. But if you've got any questions or want to know, can you do a certain thing within MemberVault that you might be thinking of, do ask me. Happy to help. As I mentioned in some previous posts, I'm a bit of a tech geek and I love finding great software and apps that can help you in your business and grow your business online the introvert way. And with that, we'll sign off.